What's up, my people? Welcome to Vertical Football. Welcome to another episode of 5 Things We Learned. Chelsea 4, Southampton 0. An amazing game. A game that the result is just like what you expected. I'm your host, Shegun. And with me, I have your usual person, Rashford. Rashford, good to have you here.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Yeah, good to be here. You guys won again. I think Southampton is usual customers.
Yeah, they have always been our girlfriend, I would say.
They collect steady.
Yeah, now, this is like the third time in like 5 matches where we are beating them with big numbers. 4-0, 5-1, 6-0.
Wow.
So they are regular customers.
Regular customers for Chelsea and also regular customers for relegation.
Yeah.
I think that's that. So quickly, let's jump right into it as usual. 5 things we learned in an amazing game. So that's for the first thing.
Yeah, my number one thing I would say is I'll take the positives. We're back in the top 4. Like winning the match is just perfect for us, Coming off Everton, Aston Villa the loss to Aston Villa was to some extent it was disappointing, and we can give some excuse. We say Aston Villa having a very good form at home and stuff like that. But coming to Southampton, if you lose a match to Southampton, that's like a break point. That's trouble. Like a very, very break point for Chelsea. So winning the match, coming back into top 4, I think we should just stick to the positive. And if you look at the dynamics of the league now, the person in 10th, I think that should be Aston Villa, is with 42 points. So if you lose a match at this point in time,
anything can happen.
You're not even just going to be sliding one space different. You might be going like
massive
7 drops.
Yeah.
So I think we just stay with the positive and take it.
Yeah, that was a very, very important win for Chelsea. So second thing.
Yeah, second thing for me is Kopama. I think his magic is becoming is fading away. Yeah, it's fading away. Like you can see, if you play football, you are a creative, you are a person that use your mind to do things. You understand that he's struggling to play football these days. Yeah, and he's a very good player. Everybody knows, we love him. He plays, he gives us joy, he gives us so much happiness. But when these things are showing up, we should be aware of it. We should understand. You see in the Aston Villa match, there was a pass Caicedo gave to him. He should have just instinctively just buried. And it happened again today. Enzo Fernandez gave him a very closer one to the keeper. Ramsdale came out big, but it is Kopama. These are things that like when it is Kopama, you just do not have to worry.
Him.
Takes it, and he lost the ball so much. I don't know, it's sounding like I'm picking only his faults in this match, but it's becoming very obvious. I think his magic is beginning to leave him, but we can blame it on the deep in form.
During the Aston Villa versus Chelsea, when we did the 5 things, me and Komi, we said Kopama is turning from amazing Kopama, magical Kopama to normal Kopama. I think, but that's just football. Next season can be different, but it's just that it's not easy for a player to just be on the top every level. There are some moments that he might not be able to do the magical stuff he does, but it's just about how can you motivate him, how can you create the right environment for him, the right structure for him within the style of play that will make sure that he doesn't go down.
I think he will pick it up back. He will pick it up back. You can see the frustration in his own face when those kind of things happen.
He should not force it. Even the greatest players, I know Ronaldo and Messi, and they did different level, but even the not the human beings, not the aliens like those two. They had some moments in their career where it wasn't really going well, but they believed in themselves and they came back. So the third thing
for me is we have to go back to Chelsea's backline. This is a win. It's very easy when you win. Everybody just overlook those problems because you have gotten the 3 points.
Exactly.
Colwill, Tosin, most especially the 5 and 6. When you look at top teams in the Premier League this season, or as it used to be, they used to have a stable 5 and 6. This 5 and 6 where you can trust.
Exactly. That's true. Even over the years also.
You can trust. I don't think we have that in Tosin and Colwill. They are, like you used to use the word, trigger press.
Exactly.
They are trigger press. When they are with the ball, when you put enough pressure in them,
they'll make mistakes.
They are definitely going to make mistakes.
That's
and you see things like, I know Tosin is a leader in the dressing room and it's very good for the boys, but on the field, he does this attacking part and I really, really appreciate his attacking part, but trying to make those breaking line passes, trying to make these very long passes. He just lost the ball so much. We are speaking about this match, to be precise. So I think Chelsea needs to do something about the back line. Maybe speak to this player. They need to be on top of their games. You can't be losing the ball that much, or go for the other parts. Bring in players, bring in people that you know they are top level that can get us.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, because I think when we talk about Chelsea on the podcast, we always say that one of the positions that Chelsea has spent much more on is the defense. And especially the centre back. I think you guys have bought a lot of defenders, centre backs, but I don't think you've gotten a lot of quality. I don't think there's any defender that is currently in that Chelsea centre half that I can say could give you the kind of thing that Thiago Silva gave you guys.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we were going to see that in Tosin, but Tosin is still kind of shaky.
It's very shaky. That's true. I watched him when he was in Fulham, and was a defender I liked so much. I even thought at one point that we were going to get him, but I didn't know he was shaking until I started watching him in Chelsea. Maybe the pressure of playing for Chelsea is getting to him a little bit.
I think so.
But he's shaking. I think as you rightly said, that position is a position that you need to invest, but not just invest alone, but you need to invest with experience and with quality.
Top level guys.
Okay, so I think this is the fourth point.
Yeah, the fourth one for me is our bench. Chelsea's bench is. This is no shade. Our bench is a joke.
But maybe because of injuries, huh?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what we need to do about that part. Maybe I just do not know what, but it's something that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. And when you see Chelsea removing players in the earlier part of the season, you see Nkuku coming on for Jackson, you see Sancho going in for Neto, you see Madueke coming in for somebody else. Like levels of player, like this Chelsea. You see people say, this Chelsea bench, man, not before year, but look at it now. When you want to remove Sancho, you want to put in Tyreek George, you want to be bringing Amogu, you want to bring in Unweke, like. These are not. They are good players in their own ways, but not at that level.
Exactly.
Not at that level.
I think for most clubs really that have been hit by injury, I think majorly we can talk about Arsenal, Man United, and now Chelsea. Yeah. I think it's very obvious to see that, for example, Man United is having a bench of just one senior player. I think the match they lost against the match before this last match, I think Crystal Palace also, they had just one senior player, and the many were 16, 17-year-old guys, boys in the academy. So I think injury has hit a lot of teams because of the way the football is going right now, the number of games you have to play in playoff, with the new Champions League structure, everything is just contributing to more games, more injuries, you know. But I think it's right. Teams have to find a solution.
Like most especially Chelsea. Most especially Chelsea, because we are still going to play the Conference League.
Exactly. That's another whole game. And not just even playing the Conference League alone. The distances you have to travel to play some teams in the Conference League is always very, very funny. It's always very, very funny. So I agree with that. So the last one. Quickly.
And the last one, I put it on our attacking options. We had 4 goals today. We had 10 shot on targets and got 4 goals out of it. But before we got our first goal, we were very, very sloppy and uninspired going forward. You see our players, when they get the ball in the middle of the field, it's almost like they are just stagnant. They don't know what to do next because there is no depth.
There is no depth in the attack. Yeah,
there is no depth in the attack. You just hold the ball, and maybe Caicedo is holding the ball and his head is up for like 4 seconds with the ball on the ground. No, nobody wants to play football like that. If you play football with top teams, with that kind of way,
that amount of time in
like
the
they will take the ball away from you and you will always suffer for it.
Yeah.
So I will blame it on Chelsea as a whole, not getting us a striker in the January transfer window, because it was very obvious that we needed one, even if it was a supplement for Jackson or somebody, not even supplement for Jackson, somebody to take that position itself. But we didn't get one. I think anyone that is going to stay there, Christopher Nkuku, he got his goal. I'm very happy for him today, and 1 assist again. And you see, even from our 4 goals, to back it up of our attacking problem, even from our 4 goals, 2 defenders have to score. Levi Colwill and Mark Cucurella, Tosin Adarabioyo did 1 assist. So it shows like there is problem going forward for Chelsea in the attacking role. So I think we definitely need to do something.
Yeah, I think that's a very, very important point. And also it's kind of like a general point because almost every team has to do something, especially in the attack. Apart from maybe Man City that is Haaland and has likes of Mamouche and all those guys. But I think, and also Liverpool, who is also top of the league. But I think every other club that we know, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United, Manchester, you have to do something. And I think also you see that in the world of football currently, it's as if there's no money again. Clubs are not willing to pour
that large amount of money.
It's not like before that you just hear 100 million. Now everybody's kind of like,
and I think anyone that has that figure, that 9 figure, they want to place
protect
them,
it.
like,
Yes,
if you are not even
protecting it, but if they are going to go, they will pay. Yeah, you have to pay a lot of money to get there. It's a very scarce profile now.
Very scarce.
So thank you very much, guys, for sticking with us. Thank you, Rashford, for the 5 things. As usual, guys, we bring it to you objectively. We bring to you, accurately. This is the 5 things we learned from the match. Chelsea 4, Southampton nil as usual. So Southampton loses big. So thank you guys for sticking with us. Till we see you next time. Bye.